Welcome back to Midday. Meteorologist Mario Ruiz. We know that you have been tracking those storms. We know it's a WFA Weather Alert Day, so tell us, where do we need to be looking and what these storms might bring?
Well, my biggest area of concern is going to be along the Red River, Chris, and it's going to be for this afternoon. We don't have any active watches, no active warnings in place right now, but that'll likely change at some point this afternoon.
Okay.
That's why we have our WFA Weather Alert Day, and it's specifically today between 4 p.m. and 8 p.m. And we could see a few of these storms lingering a little longer, so we'll adjust as the afternoon goes on. The impact will be the potential for a storm that develops that could be quarter to golf ball size hail. It could produce 60 to 70 mile per hour wind gusts, and it could also produce an isolated tornado. The threat is not being ruled out at this point. Make sure to have a way to stay updated, have a way to receive the warnings, and be sure to download WFA Plus onto your smart TV. That way we can alert you. The latest updates are going to be on WFA Plus. Like I said, biggest area of concern is going to be along the Red River. That's where there is that red shaded color. It's a level 4 out of 5. Most of North Texas is in a level 3. That's an enhanced risk for severe weather. Just south of that is a slight risk. That's a level 2 out of 5. We already spoke about the impacts, but what this means is that the more north you are, the more likely you are to encounter a strong to severe storm this afternoon. And like I mentioned, if there are no active warnings, no active watches in place, but we are looking at a few showers. We do have a severe thunderstorm warning north of the Red River. That's in Oklahoma. But again, we'll be watching as the afternoon progresses. This is what the timeline looks like between now and 2 in the afternoon. Showers in the area. We're going to look at the cloud cover. We're going to see and feel the humidity in the form of that cloud cover. Right around 4, we'll start to see these isolated thunderstorms develop. And we're looking at a lot of this happening along our western counties first, but we could see some added activity in and around the Metroplex. So again, this is going to be a very isolated threat that initiates, and then we'll see those storms kind of coming together a bit better. That's around 5. You see those storms kind of blossoming really between Bowie and Gainesville with added activity ahead of that line. So we'll be watching both locations. That's now at 6. You see that cluster still riding along the Red River. And then at 7, you'll see a bit more activity kind of linger more towards the south. Latest model data is indicating that we'll see a bit more activity south of the Red River, which is why we have our WFA Weather Alert Day. At about 8, you'll see the threat still in the area, but the threat is going to start to lower after that. And it's simply because we're going to lose our daytime heating. When the sun sets, we're going to lose a lot of our energy that fuels these thunderstorms. With that being said, there are other fuels that are going into these storms, including the humidity that's currently in the area. This is now around 10. You still have some storms in the area, but again, the threat mostly gone. That's now after midnight. Right now, we're looking at 79 degrees. We're looking at the cloud cover. It's really humid out. Winds are out of the south, anywhere between 10 to 20 miles per hour. But at times today, we could see a wind gust closer to about 30 miles per hour. And I do think that that is going to factor into increasing our temperature. So the higher that temperature goes, the more likely we'll see those thunderstorms develop. And this afternoon, I think we'll make it to about 85 degrees. That happens around 4. Our WFA Weather Alert Day will be in place today, but tomorrow we're looking drier. So we just got to get through this afternoon. Temperatures are going to be in the 80s for the rest of the week with slimmer rain chances on Thursday. And we could also see another round of rain as we approach Memorial Day, but we're still several days away from that. Be sure to keep checking back in. But again, right now, no active warnings are in place, but of course we'll alert you if anything changes. Great.